Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Monday, March 11th, 2013. This is ProofWLSW Works, and I'm your Monday vlogger, B. This week's topic has to do with fitness, fuel, and post-recovery. It reads, do you use a performance product pre or during your workout? If yes, what do you use, when, how much, and why? And then it asks, do you use a post-workout recovery product? If yes, what do you use, when, how much, and why? Well, I'm going to answer this, and then I'm going to share with you a little bit of information that I've discovered just throughout my many years of research. If you guys follow me at all on my personal channel, you'll know that pre-op, I did an extensive amount of research on all of these things. You know, protein shakes, creatine, pre-workout, post-workout. I've tried just about every supplement on the market, and anybody that knows me will tell you I'm a huge fan of modern chemistry. It all has a time, it all has a place, and it's not for everybody. So I'll get into that in a minute. But to answer the question, I use 4 things, and when isn't so much as important as the fact that I actually use them. And I'll get to that here shortly too. You know, the 4 things that I use are, number 1, the most important, and I think everyone should use this product, is water. Straight up, water. The number 1 supplement that you can use to get the most out of your workout. You know, water's kind of like the battery in our car. If we don't have a battery, it's not going to start, the turn signals aren't going to work, your radio's not going to work, spark plug's not going to fire, it's just going to sit there. And water is that catalyst for all the reactions that take place in our body. It's the delivery system for the nutrients and the fuel and the minerals and the vitamins and the protein and the creatine and all that stuff that we take into our bodies. Water is the key. And if we don't have an ample amount of water in our bodies, none of that crap is going to matter. Single most important supplement you can take pre, during, and post-workout, water. And as weight loss surgery patients, you all should know your multivitamin is equally as important. Some of us don't get the nutrients that we need, either through malabsorption or just the simple amount of food that we eat. And having that multivitamin, especially early in the day, is key to our success. The third thing is a protein shake. You know, I do drink protein shakes, and when, again, not as important as the fact that I drink them. There's an extensive amount of research, and I won't get too far into this, that says that when you have your protein, you know, when you bring your protein in, it would make sense. You know, you just got through working out, have a protein shake, I'll help my muscles rebuild. The fact of the matter is, it can take anywhere from 12 to 48 hours for that protein to break down, reach your muscles, and actually start doing some good. So having that protein in your system before you go work out, after you work out, it doesn't matter. The key is to get that protein in your body, and that's what I take protein shakes for. You know, I'm a lab band patient. I don't eat as much as the average Joe. Getting 150, 200 grams of protein in a day is next to impossible without some sort of assistance. My stomach won't let me do it, and neither will most of yours. That's where the protein shakes come in, to help me get that kick at the end of the day or during the middle of the day if I need that increase in protein intake. And the 4th thing that I take is a thermogenic. Now, a thermogenic is sometimes it's a pill, sometimes it's a drink, like Body Effects. But what a thermogenic does is it increases your core body temperature, it increases your heart rate, and it kind of gives your metabolism a little bit of a kick. And it's something that you do a few times a day. Some things they say to take 3 times a day. Some things, like my Body Effects, you drink twice a day. It just depends on the product, but it's a gradual dosage of basically caffeine and some other stuff. It's kind of funny that Rosemary's video yesterday, she said, I'm not the most scientific person in the world, but all of that stuff that you guys are drinking is basically coffee, and she couldn't have been more right. You know, most of the stuff is 3 things: is caffeine, vitamin B6, and vitamin B12. But a thermogenic, basically you take it gradually throughout the day, and it keeps your your metabolism at an elevated rate. Is that critical? Is it important? No. Do I like it? Yeah, because I drink less coffee. But my dentist loves it. But if for me, it makes me feel better. I have more energy throughout the day. It's a great way for me to start my day. It works for me, so I do it. Do I recommend everybody take a thermogenic? Absolutely not. Especially if you have heart problems or blood pressure problems. These are things that you always want to talk to your doctor about before you start trying them out. But regardless of what supplement you decide to take, a couple of tips that I would recommend. First of all, I just gave it to you. Always, 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 always talk to your doctor first. Get the product. Bring the label into the doctor's office. Say, Doc, I want to start taking this. What do you think? He's going to tell you what he thinks. Now, I'll be honest with you, most doctors are going to tell you you don't need that crap because their doctors are not nutritionists. What you need to know is this going to kill me? Not, should I take this? And that's why I always tell people that, you know, doctors are doctors, nutritionists are nutritionists, and they should not cross into each other's realms, but they do quite often, and you have to be able to distinguish between the two. But bring those products into your doctor. Say, Doc, is this going to kill me? Do I have heart problems? Is this okay for me to take? The second thing is read those labels. You know, vitamin B6, vitamin B12 are two vitamins in the vitamin B complex that help your body break down carbohydrates. Most energy drinks will contain a large amount of vitamin B6 and B12 and a large amount of sugar, because that sugar is a simple carbohydrate, and that vitamin B6 and B12 converts those carbohydrates into energy. That's where the energy comes from. So with these products, make sure you read the labels, because you don't want to start taking something and find out that it's got 500 calories in it and you're doing more harm than good. And the last thing that I would recommend is that try something, do it scientifically. Don't try it for a day, try it for a week, and don't do anything different. You know, try it for 7 straight days and say, is this working for me? And if you start getting headaches, if you start getting dizzy, if it makes you nauseous, stop. You know, because some of these products are pretty crazy, and they do some pretty effed up things to your body. So you always want to read labels, do your research, and always, 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 always talk to your doctor. So, that's it. That's me and supplements. I hope you guys got something out of this. I hope it didn't ramble on too long. Make sure you thumbs up. Don't thumbs down. Subscribe. Tell your friends. Come back and see us tomorrow for another Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works video. Come back and see me on Monday for another Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works vlog. Have a wonderful week, guys, and take care.